Okay. Post-race press conference, Sebring 2013. Second race of the year. First place in national class. Scott, how was your race?
Well, the race went very well. Couldn't have gone better. I stayed in the lead, got in the lead from the start, and put my head down, put together some fast, consistent laps, and never really looked in my mirrors too much.
Were you challenged at all for the lead anytime during the race in your class?
On the initial start, on the restarts a little bit for sure, but after about the first half lap, I was able to open up a pretty good gap.
Yeah, anyone you want to thank for the weekend?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my Alliance Autosport team. They gave me a great, reliable, fast car all weekend. And then my sponsors, PDI Communications, Springboro Car Wash, Redline Oil, and then Mazda and Cooper Tires and the whole USF2000 series and sponsors.
Thank you. And third place in the championship class, you had one heck of a race again with your, we'll say your counterpart from the first race yesterday. How was everything? Start us through the start of the race.
Yeah, the start of the race I was a little bit conservative because I have the tendency to be too much aggressive sometimes, but it was good. I was playing, nice and everything, and the team owner called me on the radio and said, "Go get it, your car is very good." So we started pushing harder and harder and harder, and it was very good. I think with the result from yesterday and today, we were sitting second on points and first on Rook Championship. So it's looking really good. I'm really happy with the race today. Was very good. It was very good.
How was that last restart?
Yeah, it was kind of. I didn't do a bad job, but I think I could have it done better. Maybe I could, get the two cars in front of me on the restart. But it was good. Was good. The pace car did its job perfect, and the front row too. Everybody did, their job perfect. So they're playing, very smart. But it was very good.
Okay. Since this is going to be on YouTube, a few words in your native language to your friends back in Brazil.
Yeah, I can say that. Eu queria agradecer pela minha família e pro pessoal da Belard por toda a ajuda e vamos pra cima.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Scott, a little different race than yesterday. Walk us through the start of the race.
Yeah, today's race was a little bit more exciting. I didn't get quite as good of a start as yesterday and had pressure right away from Garrett. And he got by me right before the yellow, so I didn't have a chance to try and attack him back. And when he got by me, Neil did as well. So coming to the restart, I managed to stay right with Neil, and we split Garrett and made it a Cape sandwich with me on the inside and him on the outside, and we both managed to get around. And then I tried to get on the inside of Neil into turn 3, so it was a quite exciting restart. It was a lot of fun, and then we just got into a rhythm after a few laps. It was a little bit more battling. I really had to hold them off. They're really quick at the start, so once we got going, I was able to pull away a little bit and then try to chase Neil, but he was just in a league of his own today. So congrats to him.
You're coming out of Sebring with the championship lead. What are your plans going into St. Petersburg?
Just carry the momentum that we have going right now. I think that I really like street courses. Last year I had a lot of success on them, so I'm looking forward to capitalizing in those events in particular.
Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, the whole King Motorsports team. They're doing a great job with the cars and the whole series. Cooper Tires. It was a second full half-hour session on these tires, so it's pretty cool that we get they don't really fall off at the end. We did some of the fastest laps right at the end there, and the Mazda engine and everybody involved to put on the show, and everyone that shows up at this track. It's pretty cool to race in front of this many people.
Good job. Neil Alvarico, first win of the season for the championship. Talk us through the first couple of laps as you were making your way up to the field.
Yeah, no, it was frustrating. Start to the season yesterday, obviously we weren't able to get a good lap time in because I didn't race. So I started 5th at the start and just wanted to get a clean start through the first corner and kind of put my head down and get some good laps in throughout the middle of the race. We had new Cooper tires for that race. We knew it was going to be a little bit of an advantage, so they were great throughout the whole run. So big thanks to them, and yeah, got a clean start. Was managed to be second before I think the first or second lap before the red flag came out, and kind of just stayed there and capitalized on other guys' mistakes, and it all kind of worked out. So yeah, it was good.
So give us your vantage point of that restart. As you're on the outside, your teammates coming down the inside.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you had to get a really good restart, and I had my teammate right behind me, so that kind of support is already a lot of confidence. So I got a really good restart on Garrett, and then I got some help from Scott and had such a good run. I just went to the outside and had a really good momentum going to the first corner and carried that all the way around, got the lead, and put my head down and tried to run as many good laps as I can to try and get fast lap and score as many points as I possibly could today, because yesterday I got a lot of making up to do after yesterday. So yeah, no, it's good way to end the weekend, and to carry this momentum into St. Pete. Hopefully it's going to be really good. So big thanks to Kate Motorsports. Congrats to Scott, obviously being one of the points lead, and yeah, it was a great weekend minus yesterday, but the team's done a great job so far. So big thanks to them.
That concludes our 2013 Sebring race weekend. Big thanks to Anderson Promotions, everyone at Mazda, Cooper Tires, and the rest of these supporters of the USF2000 Championship. We look forward to seeing you in St. Petersburg in just